being here, Senator.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Thank you all for being here. This city looks phenomenal. It's so exciting to see the growth, to see the new projects moving forward, and to see so much on the horizon that young families want to be here. Young families want to make their future here. All of us who are a little bit older look and go, what could be a better place to live than right here in Sullivan and Sullivan County? We're so blessed to live in a place that has so many extraordinary benefits. I see my friends from the mine workers here. We had such a great win for our mine worker retirees recently. Yeah. We all met out in Washington, and it was 100 degrees that day, I think. And everybody stayed out there for hour after hour to make sure we could get the health benefit program put in place, and that all of the families never had to worry again about what was going to happen next week or next month or next year in regards to their health care benefits. But I'm excited to see the new developments going on here, the construction going on here. And my presence here is to let you know, and you already know this, but to make sure that the message is loud and clear to everybody, that all 92 counties in Indiana are critically important, that every town is critical to the future of our state, that Sullivan is as important as Indy, is as important as Fort Wayne, is as important as Terre Haute. We are in this together. We have one another's backs, and we will work nonstop to create more job opportunities. That's one of the great magic pieces that brings families in, is good jobs and good opportunities. And we were talking about, and what brings families in? Chance for good schools, for great recreational places, for the chance to go to the ballpark and see your kids play Little League. All the things that every family would want. And here's a bunch of awesome young people walking by right now. Great to see you. Which school are you at? Cool. Well, my name's Joe. I'm from South Bend, and South Bend is a lot like Sullivan. I happen to be the United States Senator for our entire state. Had the privilege to come down here this morning and be with everybody. And I will tell you this, the one thing I deeply regret is that when I went to school, I was not allowed to wear shorts in September. But we were just talking about all the things that make a town fun and all the things that make it a place that you want to grow up and live in, and that is having friends, having facilities, having good schools, having a chance to go to the pool, having the chance to know that your school district's going to continue to grow and move forward and that you can build on that. Great jobs, jobs that will be here and pay good salaries, the best technical training. I've said time after time around the state that we want our daughters and sons to stay right here in our hometown. That if they do go somewhere else, it's not because they had to pursue their career, but because they chose to. That every choice they ever wanted was right here at home. Our daughter just moved back home a couple of months ago, and it was really wonderful. My wife and I, it's the best thing that could have happened. And we look and we laugh, and I told my daughter, I said, you know, you can live right down the block from Mom and Dad. And she said, that would be a very bad idea. She said, we'll be in the neighborhood, but we're not going to be down the same block. But jobs, helping our veterans, that's your grandpas, your great-grandmas, who went and fought for our country to make sure we had the safety and the security and the freedom that we have today. You look at the monuments around here, and they're filled with names of people who never came back home to Sullivan County, but Sullivan County was always in their heart wherever they were when they were out on the battlefields. And for many of them, their last thoughts are about their family and their friends and their deep love for this place. So I want to make sure that our best days are ahead of us. I know they are. I work very, very closely with the mayor, with the county folks, with the city folks, to all of those who have dedicated their lives to the city of Sullivan, serving us. And any way I can be of help, I will. As a country, our best days are ahead of us. You have the most amazing future you could ever dream of. I'll finish with this. There's a fellow that these folks have heard of. His name is Warren Buffett. He's the richest guy, or was the richest guy in America. And he was asked, if I could be born at any time, when would it be? And everybody figured he would have said when he was born, you know, the time, because he's done so well and had such success. He goes, if I had it to do all over again, I'd be born today. Because there's more opportunities, there's more chances, there's more technologies, there's better health care. There's so many more things you can do today than at any time in history. And here in Sullivan, we're going to be able to have the same internet, the same broadband and Wi-Fi that they have right in the biggest building in New York City, with access to every single textbook, every single book, every single piece of information you could ever want to have. And so for us here, our future is unlimited. And I want you to know, as your United States Senator, I will fight for you every single day to make sure we have an amazing future. So thank you so much. Thanks for having me with you. To our students, do you have the most amazing teachers in the world? Yes. That's the correct answer. And do you go to one of the best schools in the world? Yes. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming by, and thanks for having me here in Sullivan today. Thank you very much.